So that's the old fuel tank, the old suspension. We got the new fuel tank in. We got the lines in for the brake and the fuel. Now we're getting ready to install the new cradle. You said the things on top is the same?
Yeah.
Look at the springs. Aren't the springs different?
Everything looks on the same.
No, isn't the spring different than this one?
Probably has more pressure.
Yeah, that one's like shorter for the lower. But yeah, we're gonna get that in, roll it down, and we're gonna bolt it. So the rear cradle is installed 100%. Fuel tank is in. We are ready to install the motor. We're gonna There she is. Finally out the garage. There she goes. We couldn't get it straight because the car was sideways, but we're gonna take it to the house and get it unloaded. Alright you guys, so I'm actually on the way to get these wheels and tires mounted and balanced. I was supposed to do it the day we picked up the U-Haul, but I was super busy and I didn't have time to go there. But I'm actually going to this local place. It's called Bazzi's Wheels and Tires, or Bazzi's Tires. I just called them and said to come on in. They got a pretty good machine, so it's not gonna scratch up the wheels. These are brand new. And I'm pretty picky about them, so we're on the way now, and then we'll get these dropped off unless I could just wait on them and take them back with me. So here it is. This guy here, and if you're from Michigan or you're from Dearborn, they're located on Schaefer and Tireman. We're on the corner. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to back up right there, but yeah, I think I'm gonna back up right over there. Alright, so I'm a couple minutes away from dropping off the headliner and those pillar parts. I also have those wrapped in suede. So we're gonna get those dropped off. He said it'll take a couple days to get them done, and we'll pick them up when they're ready. Let's drop them off, and then he said it'll take about 3 weeks. Hey guys, good morning. It's actually the next day here, and I just met up with this dude to get this exhaust system. He was nice enough to deliver it to my house because it's not gonna fit in my truck, and if it is, it's probably gonna scratch up the seats. So we're on the way to do that, and then I'll show you what's going on when we get there. Alright you guys, so we're back in the garage. As you can see, the exhaust and the cats are unloaded, ready to go. I honestly got lucky on these. If I was gonna go buy these from the dealer, you're looking at $2,900 for the exhaust itself, and then catalytic converters are I think $1,300 a piece, or probably more than that. Again, at the end of the video, at the end of the build, I'm gonna do a price breakdown, tell you how much this stuff costed and all that stuff. But yeah, see, she's in the garage now. I was trying to get it down the middle, but it was hard to move it around because, you know, the wheels are stiff from not starting, but I got it pretty close enough where I could work on both sides, open the doors up. But look at that. I mean, motor's in. It's looking great so far. Reason why everything was rushed and everything was going by so quick is because I wanted to get the car back in the garage. I just don't like working somewhere else, especially away from the tools. I kept having to go back and forth and get what I needed. Now I can work, you know, on my own pace. I could take my time on it and do what I need to do. But as soon as it gets started, you know, everything else is really simple. I did order a key for it. That should be in, I mean, today is Tuesday. It should be in by Friday, so a couple days. We'll get the locksmith out, have him program the key, and then if everything goes as planned, the car should start. Here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek what's going on. See, it already has power running through it. We got the radio in, of course. I don't think the radio's gonna light up because there's no power. We got the wheel in, steering column. But yeah, so I just can't wait for that to happen. Let's see if the radio will turn on like this. No, it doesn't. But I mean, the power is running through it. That means that's a good sign. So the next steps is, so today I can't work on it because I have work in a couple hours and I have to get things done. So I just want to, talk to you guys about what's going on, what's the plans, what are you going to see on the next parts come forward, and all that stuff. So of course we got the exhaust. We're going to get that installed. Oh, I'm also waiting on the dry shaft. I just got a regular Hellcat dry shaft. I do know the Redeye one is different, but I'm probably gonna replace it with like an aftermarket one, the aluminum shaft, just because of the stuff we're gonna do to the motor and whatnot. Wheels, if you guys didn't see those yet, these things turned out great. Look at that. And these are the gloss finish. They look way better than the flat satin finish on the ones I had on my old one. Again, prices will be given out later, but if you want to know, these tires for the Pirellis 1 and 2 were $420, and then you have the 2 Mickey Thompsons, those were $850, and the wheels were $870. The wheels, you can find them on eBay. I've been getting a lot of questions on those, but they're on eBay. You could get these in the gloss finish, or you could just get the regular ones. I mean, $100 more, and you get these really nice shiny look to them. Can't beat that. So we got the wheels done. I'm gonna get these out and then get those installed once I get the calipers. Calipers should be in next week. I found a set of red ones. Can't wait to get those. The only reason why these OEM wheels are fitting, because of course there's no caliper in the way or rotors, so they're not grinding or rubbering against anything. So these are actually sold. I have to get them back to the guy who bought them. I actually sold them, and then when I realized I have to roll the car back, I went and picked them up from him and brought it back here so I could, of course, get it to the house. But what else can we talk about? So I mean, I live in Michigan, right? And it's like freezing. It's 30 something degrees outside right now, and I'm gonna be working in the garage. So I mean, it is a smaller garage, so I'm not really too concerned, especially when you're working. Let me close that door. Oh, you guys got a sneak peek of that. I'm gonna post a video on the second gen. Probably, I'm saying next week. It is back from the body shop. You guys get a sneak peek of that. And I'm gonna close the garage because it's cold. The only thing is there's not enough room to work on the front of the car as I wanted, but I can still get around it. So, I mean, the only thing I'm gonna be using in the garage is this little heater, and I kid you not, this thing is so freaking strong. Like, I could be standing there right here, and I feel the heat off that little small thing. I mean, other than that, when you're working, you don't really feel the heat because you're like getting warm and you're sweating, so that's not an issue. Headliner's already off, as you can see from the other videos. Headliner's out. I'm getting that wrapped in suede, and then I got a kit for the star headlights, like in the Rolls Royce, and I'm gonna install those, and it's gonna look super dope. What else? Seats. Only seats I found so far were black. I really want a set of red seats. Couldn't find them, just like how I had trouble on my last build. So if I get those, I'm probably gonna install the black seats for now, and then later on, if I find a set of red, I'll switch out to those. Seat belts. I do not want to keep these factory black looking things. I found a website online called Factory Restore or Safety Restore. And they restore, and they do custom seatbelt webbing. So I'm gonna take these off, send them down, and they're gonna do them in red. They call it a Ferrari red, which is like really nice because the OEM ones, I think I have old ones laying around. I'll show you how they look. They're just like, they're not even red. They're more like maroon. See how they look? I wanted something that's like that color red. So I'm gonna take those off. And like I said, I'm not working on it today because I have work in a couple hours and I still have things to do. So I just wanted to get in here, explain things to you guys. What's gonna happen next? What would you expect to see on the channel? and all that stuff. So that's probably going to be it. I mean, like I said, from now on, it's going to get more interesting. You're going to see a lot of more like in-depth, like fun stuff, rather than the same stuff you've been seeing on the Gen 2. I mean, it's basically the same concept, you know, from dropping the motor to installing it to installing the cradles. The suspension, the fuel tank is really the same, but now when you get into the more interesting parts, that's when the stuff a little bit, you know, gets changed around, and it's actually more fun to watch. So stay tuned for that. And I'm honestly thinking of at the end of every video, because I'm getting like so many questions and so many, you know, things that, you know, you guys are asking that I cannot get to everyone. So I was planning to, like, at the end of every video, I could do like, you know, Q&A on three or four questions, and I can answer them every video. That way you guys have your answers and, you know, what you're looking to hear at the end of the video. It's something kind of different, so let me know what you want to see from that. But I'm super excited. Can't wait for this thing to start. I mean, it's probably too late, you know, to get it out for this year. So that's why I'm going to take my time on it, you know, get it 100% perfect. And then get it ready for next year, 2021. 2020, we had the Hellcat Swap 300. Now, for 2021, we're getting this Redeye thing done. And it's crazy, man. Just a 101, never done. If you possibly know someone who's done this before, please send me their link. I really wanted to do something that no one's ever done, and that was the whole plan. And it's red. It's gonna be a Redeye. It's gonna be super sick. So you gotta stay tuned and watch what's going on. Oh yeah, and we got the coolant. Of course, we got to top off coolant when we get the thing started. You didn't want to have no coolant in there, running to get dry. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope I kind of explained what's going on and what's gonna happen in the future. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. If you want to continue to see these kind of builds, make sure to subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so you can be updated when I post the next video. See you guys on part, I think this is 4 or 5. So we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.